Hey guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. It is Sunday. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I decided that I was going to start this reading blog. Excuse the Pop Funko craziness. My husband told me he was going to help me put them back on, and we just haven't gotten to it yet. I'm starting this vlog a little bit late because I didn't do any reading this morning. We went grocery shopping, and we had breakfast, and we went to Target and did all those types of errands, and now we're just kind of settled back at home, and I decided that I wanted to start this vlog. I got this idea from Books and Lala over on YouTube. Obviously, I feel like I don't even need to link her. I feel like you all know who she is. And she was reading the top 5 most rated books on her bookshelf. She also did the lowest, but right now, knowing that my reading has been kind of rocky, and I went from reading lots of really great stuff to all of a sudden like kind of hitting some mediocre books, I decided that I would read the highest rated, hoping that I would love them, versus reading the lowest ones, thinking that there's a good chance that I will agree with the population and not like them. So I figured I would take you on this journey with me. I don't know if this is going to be a week-long vlog or if I'm just going to check in as I'm reading. This week is a little bit crazy. It is conference season, which means on Wednesday I have a half day with conferences, but I get to come home at a regular time. Thursday I have evening conferences, but I'm going to stay through work and get some paperwork done and then come home. So like that one, like Thursday, I probably won't read at all, but I figured this would give me the motivation and the energy. My energy seems to be back into reading, and I thought that I would take you along with me. So I'm going to flip the camera to have you see my Goodreads. My rules for this kind of are, if it's a sequel that I haven't read, so like I've got all my books on my TBR, so if the third book shows up but I haven't read the second one, I'm just going to go to the next rated book and see how that goes. My newest books from my March book haul, which I obviously have not filmed yet, are not on my Goodreads because I'd never like to spoil people ahead of time. So like I'm like, what if my friends on Goodreads see that I mark it, that I own it, so then they're gonna know my book haul, and it's such a spoil. So they're not on here. And I think that Lala did something that like if it hasn't been out for 4 months, then she's not gonna count it either. So let's try that and see what I'm going to be reading this week. Could be good, could be bad. I have a feeling my good old friend Rick Riordan is going to show up on there, and I don't know if I'm necessarily ready, but I know that I definitely have to continue with that at some point, because I just do. So let's go figure out what I'm reading. Great, my friends, this is the Goodreads. So let's see. So I've got all my shelves over here, so let's go to my own TBR. If it would click on it, that would be wonderful. Goodreads is giving me a really hard time the other day, and it was driving me crazy. Okay, so let's see. I want to do it by average rating. Come on, Goodreads. Okay. Whoo, this will be interesting. Okay. So the first book I have to read this week is Scythe. Well, Thunderhead, which is book 2. Jeez, I don't know if I'm not going to be able to make it through all 5 of these in a week. No way, Jose. The Heart's Invisible Furies, which is terrifying because that book is like 800 pages. The Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy. Hoo. Do you technically need to read this one before Magnus Chase, or can I haven't read Magnus Chase yet, so I don't know. Oh god. So 1, 2, 3. Another Woman's Husband. Okay, that's awesome. I'll read that definitely. It's interesting though, because look at this. Are these accurate? I guess. I don't know. Another Woman's Husband. I can't read this yet because I haven't read book 2. I can't read this because I haven't read book 1. And then Lilac Girls. Another one that I've been slowly avoiding by accident. But look at this. Like, I'm so confused. Goodreads, why does this come up first when that clearly has a higher rating than that? I wonder if it's based off of, like, how many, like, people have read it versus, I don't know. But that's the order it's showing, so I'm not going to suddenly, like, switch it on it. But, okay, so these are the books that I'm going to go pull off my shelves right now. I'm going to grab Thunderhead, The Heart's Invisible Furies. I'm going to somehow manage to pull this off and grab that out. Another Woman's Husband, and Lilac Girls. So fantasy, some historical fiction. This should be interesting. Let me go grab it. Okay, guys. So this stack is so intimidating. Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy is like over 600 pages. It's like 650 pages. But they're good. They're short stories, so maybe they'll go quick. We've got Lilac Girls, which is like 480 pages. The shortest one coming in at 450 something pages. The Heart's Invisible Furies, which is over 500 pages. And Thunderhead, which is like, I just looked it up and I can't remember. 500 pages. So there's no way this is going to happen in 1 week. This might end up being a 2-week video because I have not been reading as it is, and now I'm going to be reading the biggest books on my shelf. Oh my goodness, what did I get myself into? I don't even know what to start with because they're all so intimidating. Yikes. Because this one could be really fun to start with right now, but I don't know. This one could be good because it's St. Patrick's Day and I believe this takes place in Ireland, but like, do I really want to start off with a like big chunky book like this? I don't know. Maybe I'll try a chapter tag and go from there and see which one I want to start with and which one hooks me. I was like not anticipating this. Like I really thought Rick Riordan was going to show up, which he kind of did, but I couldn't read him. But like I was not anticipating these. I don't know what I was anticipating, but these were not the ones I was anticipating. I am so nervous. Wish me luck, guys. I'm going to figure out what I want to read and then I'll check in with you guys after I get started because I need to get moving right now. Yikes. Hey guys, so it's about 9 o'clock and I'm just checking in. I ended up starting with Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, and so far I'm not very far. I'm 180 pages in. We've been watching like the new, like they're announcing like who's going to be in March Madness and like where they ranked, and watching Bar Rescue Marathon. So I didn't get as far as I'd like to, but not too bad. I am 3 stories in. I'm about to take a shower. If I'm still awake and I don't get distracted, I might try to get one more story in, but I don't know. So far, I really wish Magnus Bane won and not this one because Simon is so whiny and I'm over him. I'm over him already, and I've got this much more to go. It's just interesting that they're calling them like short stories because they all connect, and I don't understand the point of them being short stories. And like, it's so interesting. Like, there's a section about Maureen Johnson helped write. Sorry about like my makeup being like everywhere. That's just awful. And there's a whole scene about like Jack the Ripper. I'm like, is this a plug to get you to like now go read Maureen Johnson's like series about Jack the Ripper? I don't know. It's gonna drag, I feel like, for a little bit, but I should be able to get through it. It's a quick read for the most part, and I'll get through it, but just figured I'd check in, and I will see you guys at my next reading update. Hey guys, so it's about 10 o'clock at night on Monday. I'm sorry for the lack of updates, but nothing really has been going on. I was running late this morning for work. I forgot that on Mondays I meet with a special ed teacher, and I forgot, and I was like running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to make sure I had my smoothie and my salad and my lunch and breakfast, and I couldn't eat breakfast here because I was running so far behind, so I had to make sure to grab oatmeal to eat while I was at work, and it was chaotic. And then I got home and I ended up, oh shoot, I just like made myself bleed. I've been like really dry skin, so I was just like scratching and I just made myself bleed, so I have to go take care of that. But when I got home, I like came right up here. Like the dog went outside. It was really nice out, so she was just enjoying it. So I was hanging out upstairs, just dawdling on my phone and just trying to get warm because for some reason I was cold all day. Like I wore my jacket in work all day. I've been just freezing. So I was trying to get warm, and then I finally went downstairs around 5. Today was the first day of track practice for my husband. He Used to coach football and track, and then he kind of just did football, and now he's just kind of back to just doing track. So he is assistant coach for the track team at his school that he works at. So he had his first day of track practice. So I got to be home by myself for a little bit, which was fun, but also made me kind of really tired before he got home. Like, I was falling asleep while I was reading, but I was reading, and then we ate dinner, and then I continued to read, and now I'm here. So I have continued with my, hold on, this behemoth, my reading with the Shadowhunter Academy, Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, like, bind up of short stories. I am over halfway now. I am on page 350. I read 2 more stories today. I've got 5 stories looks like left. I'm not sure. So my goal is tomorrow I have a meeting right after work with one of our like financial advisors. So I'm going to go meet him, and then I'm going to come home, and my goal would be to get through more of this. I wish I could finish it because I know Wednesday and Thursday are going to be hectic for me with conferences, but at least I'm over halfway, so it's definitely going faster than I expected it to. I was thinking of actually making this a like multi-part series because I realized that there's no way I'm going to be able to get through 5 books this week, especially knowing how long the books are that I've chosen. So I figured I could do like weekly vlogs until I finish the 5. So like this can be part 1, like weekly vlog part 1, and then the next one can be weekly vlog part 2 until I finish. I figured at least that way you're still getting vlogs, and I'm still trying to accomplish this goal and see how long it takes me. I would hope it would only take me like 2.5 weeks, but we'll see, because like I said, every book I chose were huge, so we're going to have to just see. But I'm going to go to sleep, and I will check in with you guys hopefully tomorrow when I am not running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and hopefully not at 10 o'clock at night. So I'll see you on Tuesday. Good morning, guys. So it's, ooh, that lighting is crazy. Hold on. So it is Tuesday. I almost said Wednesday. Wishful thinking there. I'm actually right on time getting ready for work. It's a little bit before 7, so I'm eating my breakfast, and then I'm going to get my lunch ready and head out. Today should be an interesting day. Tuesdays are usually my like longest, like dreaded days because I just feel like I'm just with the kids 24/7. So it ends up being a longer day, but that's going to be okay. I got a call yesterday from my vice principal who was like, by the way, you should expect to see me tomorrow at like 10:30. So I'm like, great, wonderful. So I have to like change all my plans because originally I was going to be giving a math quiz, and so it depends. So I've talked about this in the past, but I'm going to reiterate it. So for the cycle that I'm on, for being on year 3 of my teaching at this school, I get observed like with a video camera unannounced once, and then I get 2 informal observations, which means that like somebody, so the principal or the vice principal will come in, and normally it's like kind of unannounced, but like could be given a heads up, but like there's no camera involved. It's usually like possibly 20 minutes. Like it doesn't they don't have to stay the whole time. They can if they want to, but they don't have to. So it's very low key. Like we don't have to have a like planning meeting ahead of time, and we don't have to have like a debrief meeting after. Like it's a very, very simple way of having an observation. So the one nice thing is it is so simple, but the other hard part is I wanted to give that quiz today, but if she stays the whole time, I don't want her to watch them take a quiz. So like I'm going to do like my normal regular math routine of, we've been working on fractions on a number line, so we'll like look at that. We'll do our fraction number talks, which is like, we normally do number talks, which is a like, how did you solve this problem? Like give them a problem and like tell me your strategy and how did you solve it, and like find a bunch of different ways of how we can solve this problem. So we have like fraction versions, and so I'm going to do that. And then if she still sticks around, I'll like figure something else out. Like maybe I'll do like a math workshop day. I don't know, like where like kids get to go into centers and I could pull some small groups. Or if she leaves, I could give that quiz still. so kind of have like a bunch of different ideas of where I want to go with it in my head, and then like change it as I need to. But it's just like, we have conferences on Wednesday, we have conferences on Thursday, so I'm just like, this is not what I wanted this week, but it is what it is, and I'll get it over with. And it's not like I wasn't going to teach anyway, so it's just like, it's just different having to like change what I wanted to originally do, but it is what it is. And then this afternoon, right after work, I have a meeting that I have to go to. But other than that, I should be able to come home and just like read another story or two out of the Shadowhunter book. So I'm gonna do that. I need to finish eating. I've been rambling for a really long time about things that you probably don't even care about, but just thought I'd share because that's what my day is gonna look like today. So I'll check in with you guys this afternoon. Toodaloo. Hey guys, so we just got home. Well, I just got home and I got a package, which means I could finally film my February book haul. Not February, this is March already. March, get it together, girl. So it's March, so I get to go film my March book haul now, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So I'm gonna go inside, just use a close-up of my nose, and I'm gonna film this video for you guys. You ready? I don't know if you're ready for this. You're ready. You're going to see the haul before you see this anyways, but I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to read and hang out and have dinner and all that jazz. So I'm going to go do that, and I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, trying to get back into this vlogging routine is so difficult. Like, I can't even remember. Look at that cat. I can't even remember how to vlog anymore, apparently, or make check-ins. So I have been reading a little bit. I have read one more story in this big kahuna. So I'm on page, let's find out, 408 out of 655. So I'm making moves. I'm getting there. It's a little after 9. I'm going to go shower. I know my husband was talking about going to sleep early, so I don't know if he's going to go to sleep right away. Like, he said he's gonna come upstairs in a little bit, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read another story. The next story is a little bit less than 50 pages, so it'd be cool to like get one more story in. And then tomorrow's already Wednesday. Like, I was like feeling down on myself. I was like, I'm not as far as I want to be, but like the fact that I did a little reading on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, like, that's actually not bad considering I haven't been reading at all during the week. So I'm gonna take it as a good thing. Hopefully tomorrow I could remember to vlog a little bit better. Tomorrow is conferences. My last conference is at 3:35, I think, or 3:25. I don't remember. So I could leave work at regular time, which is nice. I could leave around like 3:45, and be back and hopefully power through. Like, my goal would be to have this book finished tomorrow. If I could just like come home and get straight to reading instead of being like, oh, what's on Facebook today and what's on YouTube today. If I can get home and get straight to reading, my goal is to finish that tomorrow. So that way Thursday, because I've got night conferences, but I think I can actually come home in the middle. I think then I could like start something else, which would be nice, or I could bring a book with me and start there. Like, I'd like to have a new book starting on Thursday, because then I could do like a Thursday into Friday and like have something else to read over the weekend. I don't know. We'll have to see. But these are high hopes and high expectations, but we all know things change, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna go take a shower, and then I'm gonna see if I have enough energy to power through 40-ish pages. We'll see. If not, it's okay, and I'll just have to do it tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow morning, and yeah, sweet dreams. Good morning, guys. So it is Wednesday, and it's about 7:12, and of course that side of my hair did not finish straightening apparently, so I gotta pull it over. I'm just eating some breakfast. This is the first morning in a really long time where I really don't feel that great. My morning sickness has been doing really well about just like not being here for the past few weeks, so like to not feel good today, I'm like, no, especially with conferences, and I can't afford to take sick time in general. due to the way like our maternity works. Like I can't do that. What are you doing? Just playing with her new bone and hitting it on hard things. So yeah, so I did not end up continuing to read last night. I forgot that I was supposed to set up my March Madness bracket. So I got out of the shower and I did that, and then I don't even remember like falling asleep. Like we watched the Toy Story the new trailer that came out, and then I just don't remember anything. I remember like kind of getting like settled in, but like I don't remember falling asleep. And then I just woke up and it was like time to go. So I'm gonna try to finish eating this breakfast as fast as I can because I still need to get my lunch ready. And then I'm gonna go to work. We have conferences, and then hopefully I can come home. Hopefully I'll be feeling a lot better by then, and hopefully I could just, like I wanted to do yesterday, like power through this Shadowhunter book and just get it over with because it needs to be done. So I'm gonna try to do that, and I will check in with you guys after. Bye. Hey guys, so it's about 5 o'clock and I'm just settling in to read my book. I've been home for about a half an hour, but I wanted to just like settle in and just like relax a smidge before I started reading. But I don't know if that was a bad idea or a good idea because right now I'm so ready for bed already. I'm so tired. And it's only Wednesday and I still have 7 more conferences tomorrow to get through. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to get through it, but I'll manage somehow. I'm not too worried. Tomorrow's conferences I think are going to be pretty good. So like they should be quick, but the only thing is they're night ones. So like I'm going to be there late and I don't want to be. But it's going to work out. I just settled in, like I said, so I'm going to read a little bit. But I also did want to clarify something that I just realized too. That I was rewatching like old vlogs and things like that just because I get a kick out of just like rewatching things. And I realized that there could be a confusion is I've known that I was pregnant since January 8th. And in my vlog in February, when we went to Yankee Candle Factory during Thriller-a-thon, we went to a brewery and you could clearly see Patrick's beers and you could see a beer bottle in front of me. But I was not drinking, so do not freak out. I actually turned my bottle around so you couldn't see it. It was actually root beer. But I was like, I don't want you guys knowing yet. So like I turned it around and I didn't want anybody like going back and rewatching it and being like, she drank when she was like 3 months pregnant. What is wrong with her? Nothing was wrong with me. I was literally drinking caffeine-free root beer. So just wanted to clarify that I had turned it around because I didn't want people knowing I was pregnant yet. Which they wouldn't equate drinking root beer to being pregnant. But I was at a brewery not drinking beer. So I just wanted to clarify that because I didn't want any confusion. And I'm probably clarifying it for no reason, but there it is. So I'm going to try to read. I've got 4 more stories in this book. So my goal would be if I could get through at least 3 stories before my husband gets home, because then I could read the last one either like right before bed or finish it tomorrow. So that way this book is done. But so far it's okay. I'm not loving it. I don't understand the high rating. I think the high rating is simply just because it's Cassandra Clare, to be honest. And that's that. But I'm going to keep reading and I will check in with you guys after. Bye. Hey guys, so it's about 9:50. It's almost 10 o'clock. I ended up staying up a little bit later than I planned to. I'm almost done with this, but I'm calling it a night. I have my last story left, so I've got about 50 pages left. So like I was going to finish it tonight, but I can't. So I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to check in with you guys in the morning, and my goal tomorrow is when I come back from my little break to knock this out, so that way this is done. So close, almost there. So my very first read is almost done, and it was quite a chunker, so we're getting there. But unfortunately, I'm definitely not in the love bandwagon for this one, but I didn't think I would be. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. So today is Thursday. We are almost to the weekend and I can taste it. I'm so ready. So today is school, one of like our school spirit days. We've been trying to raise money, and they've been on days where we've had conferences. So like the first one was crazy hair day and I couldn't participate because I couldn't talk to parents with crazy hair. Yesterday was hat day and I forgot my hat. So then today is jersey day and I was like, cool, I could do that. So especially because I'm coming home in between conferences. I finally have settled. That's what I'm doing. And so I was like, I could wear a jersey because then I could change later. So I've got my jersey on, and it's also World Down Syndrome Day, so I have my crazy socks on to support that. And so I'm running a smidge late. I think I got it in my head that I didn't have to make my lunch today because I'm taking leftovers from dinner last night. So I think I got it in my head like, oh, I don't have to really worry. And like I was like, oh God. So now I'm running a smidge behind where I would like to be, but it is what it is. So I'm going to eat my breakfast, and then I'm going to go to work. I'm going to come home in between. So dismissal's like 12:45, so I could probably leave by 1-ish and be home by like 1:20-ish. And then my first conference is at 4:40. So I'll probably leave here by 4 just to make sure that I could get over there, get a parking spot, and get in my room before that. So like my goal is if I leave here by 4, I could be there by 4:20, which then gives me 20 minutes to like recollect myself and like get myself ready. I've got 7 more today, none that I'm super like concerned about. Like I think that they'll go smoothly. And then I think my last one, I think when we did the math yesterday, because if I start at 4:40 and they go in 20-minute increments, I think my last one either starts at 7 or ends at 7, and then I can come home and I'm going to have dinner. Patrick's actually home early today. He doesn't have to go to track practice because he has professional development in another town, so he doesn't have to go. So he said he's going to be home early, so he's going to be able to make dinner, so we won't be eating at 8 o'clock at night like we have every other night this week, which is kind of nice. We'll eat at 7:30 instead if I can get out the door. So it's going to be a long day. We can do this, and I will check in with you guys after. Bye! Hey guys, so it's about 3:05 and I'm just sitting down at the counter again because I was upstairs reading and I finished my book, and then the dog started barking, so I was like, I better come back down. So I was gonna update you up there so that way it looked like I left locations, but then circumstances brought me down here. So I just finished the Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy. I can't talk today. Oh my goodness. If you listen to me talk to my students today, I was like a blubbering mess today. My words are not together. So I finished the Tales of the Shadowhunter Academy by Cassandra Clare, and boy, oh boy, that was rough. Like, it's funny because I'm sitting here right now and I've got my computer and my Goodreads up because I just put in that I finished it. And reading some of these comments of people who love this book is so silly. Like, it reminds me of those videos that people have been doing right now of, like, people reading, like, comment 5-star reviews for their least favorite book, or, like, reading 1-star reviews for their favorite book. And it's just, like, funny, these people who are, like, really, really, like, diehard Cassandra Clare fans. Like, you could definitely tell, like, people are, like, obsessed. And I'm just like, it was so boring. Like, I got nothing out of it. I think that Simon was whiny AF. Excuse my language. He was so irritating for at least 70% of this book of just complaining. And then the last, like, novella was ridiculous. At least the last, like, 6-ish pages or, like, 10-ish pages. Like, guys, I don't know. I gave it 3 stars, and now the more I, like, think about it, I'm like, did it really deserve 3 stars? I don't know. Like, it's so crazy how much people, like, liked this. But then there are, like, the people who are like, oh my God, like, what did I just read? So, like, it's definitely, like, it's got mixed things, but, like, people are like, oh, this person, holy God, this book moved me, pleasantly surprised me, and completely unexpectedly destroyed me. Seriously? I don't know. This is bad. I think I'll stick to just her full-length novels. I mean, I do have Magnus Bane, and I do want to read that one because Magnus I love him. So, like, I would like to read his story, but, like, guys, starting off to a great start here. So it's about 3:08, and I'm about to, like, wash some dishes and stuff like that, and then I have to definitely change because I can't wear this back to school. I, like, don't want to go back. So I have to leave in a little less than an hour. So maybe I'll start another book. I think what I'm going to do is, because this was one of my biggest reads, being 655 pages, I think I'm going to switch to Another Woman's Husband, because that one is a little bit shorter, and then I could like go back to like something really long, and then I can go back to something short, and just kind of like alternate that way if I want to get through these books. But yeah, I'm plugging my way through. I'm gonna go wash those dishes, and then I will check in with you guys at some point. And if I don't check in with you tonight, it's because I probably didn't end up reading anything, or I like had to rush off to conferences, and then I came home and passed out. I know that Patrick's gonna make us a really nice dinner tonight, so I think that when I do get home, I do probably want to be able to spend time with him, because I have been so exhausted. Like, and he's doing track practice, like, I am dead by the time he gets home, and I feel really bad because he, like, obviously wants to be with me and enjoy being together, and I just, like, have such a hard time being able to do that because I'm so tired. So I'd like to be able to, like, be present with him possibly tonight, especially because I know he's going to work hard to make a nice dinner tonight. So if I don't check in, that's what I'm doing, and I will see you in the morning, and if not, then I will see you in a little bit. Either way, it's going to be like 5 seconds to you, but I'll see you guys. Hey guys, so I'm going to walk and talk to you real quick. So I did not end up reading anything in that last half hour. I ended up going upstairs and I literally just changed my sweater. And then I made a huge Barnes & Noble order, because why not? I totally forgot. I think I mentioned it earlier about how I had Barnes & Noble coupons, or maybe I said it in my haul or something like that. I have a whole bunch of Barnes & Noble coupons that I got for being a member, and then I never used them, and they expire at the end of the month. So I had 2 for 20% off one item, so I bought one item each with that. And then I had a 10% off your entire purchase, so I went to go use it. And then Barnes & Noble right now is having 10% off if you put in $40 in your cart, or 15% if you put $60 in your cart. So I put in my books that I was originally going to put in there, and I was like, great, I am like $44. So it's like, that's basically getting the regular coupon. So I ended up putting another $15 in my cart to get the 15% off instead. So a bigger order than I wanted to, so I ended up with 3 books in that order with a bookmark, because I needed a whole 1 cent to go over to $60. So I have 3 books in that cart, or no, 4 books in that cart, plus the other 2, so 6 books altogether. So those will be in an April book haul, because that's what I did. So I'm going to head off to conferences, and I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so I'm terrible, and this morning I left and never vlogged. Sorry about that. I wasn't even in a huge rush or anything. I didn't do anything. You saying hi? So yeah, I didn't end up doing any more reading last night. I ended up crashing like I thought I would. So I just went to sleep, and then I woke up this morning. So I'm going to hopefully read right now or take a nap, because I'm actually really tired. And like we've talked about in the past, like about like how my husband like gets home and then I've got like no time with him. So I'm like, maybe if I take a nap, I'll be more wide awake by the time he gets home. I don't know. That's my plan. I hope that works. So yeah, I might go take a nap, or I might read, but I'll check in with you guys later. Yay, so excited, our magic bands are here. Only about 2 more weeks and then off we go. I'm so excited. Hey guys, so it is about 10 o'clock or 9:30, I don't even know, and we are about to go to sleep. We've spent the night watching some basketball, and now we're gonna go to sleep. But I did pick up a book, so I'm really excited. I started Another Woman's Husband, and I did not get as far as I wanted to, but you know what, for Friday night, 75 pages is amazing. It's definitely reading quickly, so I feel like this one won't be as intimidating being a 450 page book. So far I'm intrigued. I just don't know the direction it's going right now. It follows 2 different storylines, and I really don't know a whole ton about it. I did not really read the synopsis. All I know is that one timeline is in 1997, and it follows a woman who is in the car right behind Princess Diana's car accident, and then the other timeline is in 1912, and it follows these 2 friends, and one is obviously the more rebellious one, and one is not, and I don't know how these storylines connect. I don't know anything, but so far it's okay. I'm enjoying it. I haven't hit the part where like I'm loving it yet. So I'll continue this tomorrow, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday. I'm sorry for the lack of updates yesterday. We just got so carried away with being like with family and things like that that I just didn't end up vlogging yesterday. I did continue reading my book yesterday, and I've continued reading it this morning. So I've been reading Another Woman's Husband, and I'm currently over halfway at this point. I'm on page 269, so I'm definitely over halfway. I just have the top part left. So like this little section. So I'm over halfway, but I am at the point where I'm stopping to clean house and organize things and all that, so that way we can go grocery shopping and do all that, and then I can come home and just like rest and read through it. So I'm gonna go clean the house, and I will check in with you guys later. Bye, guys. Hey guys, so we finished cleaning for the day, and we are about to go get some lunch and run some errands. We're gonna try to get to Target, get some groceries, and do a whole bunch of things like that, and then come home and hopefully chill out, and hopefully I could make another good dent in that book and see how it goes. So we're gonna go eat because I'm starving. It's like 1:30 and I haven't even eaten anything all day, which is so bad, but it is what it is. It was worth it to get all the stuff done, and we like were able to take out all the Easter stuff and decorate for Easter, which was fun, so it was worth it, but now I'm hungry. Hey guys, so it's a little after 10, but I wanted to update you and tell you that I finally finished Another Woman's Husband. I definitely enjoyed it, but I definitely still have questions, and so it definitely couldn't be something that I could give 5 stars to, but I at least halfway agreed with the hype because the average rating is a 4.14, so being a 4-star read, that works for me. So that's the end of this vlog. I've got 2 books out of the 5 done. Pretty impressive considering it was a really busy, hectic week. We had conferences and all that interwoven into the week, so to get a 655-page book and a 450-page book done, I'd count that as an accomplishment. So I'm going to end the vlog here and start a new vlog tomorrow to continue the journey of reading the top 5 rated books on my shelf. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next vlog.